What's going on, guys? I know I have not really vlogged in the past for Square One, but today I had a little bit of a hiccup with my recording software, so today's video is not probably going to be produced today. It's written, I promise it's coming. Jessica, the one who mentioned on Facebook that you were waiting for the video about setting up a WordPress theme and things like that. Unfortunately, that won't come out today. But since I have the time, I thought I would make a video that hopefully will be of use to you guys and that will provide some tips for you that maybe you wouldn't normally get for freelancing. So in this video, I'm going to cover a couple of things that have really helped me build a better freelance business to be able to work, be more productive. And they're things that often get overlooked, but they may have made a huge difference for me. So the first one is these right here. These, I don't know if you can see, they have a yellow tint, or an amber tint, I guess. Those are Gunnar blue blocking computer glasses. What those do is they filter out the frequency of blue light from a computer monitor that causes, or at least makes, eye strain worse. I have a really hard time with eye strain when I don't use them. Those glasses enabled me to work long enough to actually produce something meaningful. But the other thing they do, that same frequency of blue light actually prevents your body from producing melatonin, which is the hormone that helps you to fall asleep, to feel sleepy, to stay asleep, have good quality sleep. And so if you're in front of a computer monitor all day like we are as web designers, oftentimes you will have depleted melatonin, and that prevents you from getting sleep. The more you are short on sleep, the worse your creative work will get, because you won't be able to really focus. You'll feel groggy and fatigued. It's not pretty. So wearing glasses like that is definitely beneficial. It'll help you in a lot of different ways. You'll look a little funny wearing them because they have the yellow tint, but I highly, highly recommend it. Brand new, they typically run about $100-$150 from the company themselves, which is Gunnar. I got them on eBay, brand new, for about $50. The next thing I want to recommend that you add to your toolbox is something along the lines of these. These are high quality over-ear, they're super comfortable over-ear headphones that I wear when I'm working, oftentimes, like especially if I happen to be working in a coffee shop or something like that, if I'm not at my desk. Those ran me about $100. They're symphonized Wraith headphones. Again, they're super comfortable. Listening to music when you're working, especially when you're doing in the design phase of a project, can be very helpful to help you kind of get the creative juices flowing, to help you focus if there's other noise. I would highly recommend that you set up a Spotify playlist of music that helps you focus and kind of gets you pumped up for work. If you don't want to front the $100 for something like that, I would also recommend these. These are Zoomy Bluetooth inner ear headphones, or in-ear headphones. They're good quality. They sound great. They run about $30 at Walmart, and it really helps me focus when I'm working. Another thing that you probably won't hear other places. This right here, that is actually a Magic the Gathering play mat, where you would play a trading card game on. I use it as a giant mouse pad. Oftentimes I had trouble with my wrists getting sore from like the edge of the desk and the mouse pad, and it was annoying. So I just got a really, really big playing mat and use it as a mouse pad. It works perfectly. I keep the keyboard and everything on there. Super convenient, super comfortable. Next, I highly recommend you keep water at your desk. If you're anything like me, like I am terrible about getting so wrapped up into a project or a task that I forget to eat or drink. So I recommend keeping a bottle of water, or at least a glass of water, on your desk to help keep you hydrated. It helps in a lot of different ways. I mean, more water is always healthy for you. You'll thank me for that. The next thing, keep a notebook. I use these leather-bound, whatever, notebooks because I'm left-handed, and spiral-bound notebooks hurt my hand because the little spiral metal piece is annoying. Those are super useful for if you are in the middle of something, you're reading a blog post, and you think of an idea for your business and an improvement for a website, or you just hear something useful, some good advice. It's really helpful to write it down. When you hear something and you want to remember it, you don't necessarily store it in the most efficient way. When you write it down, it activates some of your spatial memory. It engages more senses, so you're more likely to remember it, and it makes it easier to retrieve later. So notebooks are extremely useful. I carry one with me almost just about everywhere I go. Again, that's a really useful thing. I also take notes when I'm reading books, things like that. So those are just a couple of things that I have found to be really useful and have helped my freelance business. I hope you found these tips useful. Let me know what works best for you in the comments. Hope you have a good day.